Page 44, La Cucaracha. 3/4 time with 1 sharp when the key is G major. So you can do the G major scale 2 octaves up and down. Also the E minor scale while you're at it, because it's 1 sharp too. At the beginning, I want to start with the second line because I want to do the first line sort of the 2 hands together, sort of. So we'll start with the second line with these 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and you come. That's the and of 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and they give you alternate fingerings here. Let's look at these fingerings in the second measure, second line. 1 is a here, 1 2 3, and you come down. 1 2 3 1 2 3. The other one is a 1 4 5. You're staying sort of in this position. I like that one myself. I don't like having and then come back down here. I would prefer to have a little finger on that B. So that's the fingering I'm going to use. You decide what you like and stick with it. So it's here. 2 and 3 and 1 2. And third line down, look out. 2 2. The fingering here is fine. Then we do the same thing up here. So you get the idea? Then page 45, second line, just I'll come back to the articulation later. Right now just get the chords. If you don't want a thumb here, then do here. This is the 4th measure over. Second finger's fine, because you need second finger on it anyway. I recommend 4 on the A. Look. Now, on that half note A, you can use second finger, because that way you can reach the next note more easily. So it's here. One of the reasons we finger it or we play it legato at first, because this helps our fingering. We figure out the fingering for legato. That helps us play the piece hopefully a little more easily and to feel it a little better. And for the most part, that's what it is. So the last line down there, it's 1 2 1. You're just rotating here, and then the last 2 measures you're here. That's a short note. Now for the left hand, starting with the second line, you just got the 2 1 or 3 1, don't care. Rest, rest. Just work these out. How you finger the chord is up to you. You can do a 4 on that, you can do a 3 on that, whichever is easier for you. And then here, second finger. Now, last line, second measure, treble clef. Hold the half note, dotted half note down. Connect that. So we want to connect those dotted half notes together with the fingers. In the second line, here. They're saying 2 and then a 3. See, that's the chord. We could use a 3. But it's a bit of a stretch, so for comfort we do 2 at first until we need it. Then 4th finger on the half note, that lets us continue on, we're in position. Follow their fingering, it's okay. I do a 4-2 here. They like the 1-2 because now you're in position to go on. I just reach down. See, this is melody here. And so forth. Put the hands together. Now we'll start with the first line. Because we have the D's. It's the same note. Left hand, right hand, left hand. And it's the and of 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and. So. So the counting very slowly. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 you gradually speed that up. See, the tendency for people, including me, is they'll hang on to that quarter note too long. And that's not what's written here. So other arrangements may do that, but not this one. So it's just one beat. And then here, they sang a 1-5 originally for the right hand. I prefer 1-4. Now you can do a 1-5 and then a 1-4, or do both 1-4. And hang on to these notes. And then you have a fermata over the double bars. That's simply, there's other ways of indicating it's a pause. It's complete silence for just a moment, and then we go on with the piece. And here. You get the idea? Put the hands together. Let's go over to page 45, second line. You see the double bars at the end of the first line? That's the end of a section. Now it's another section. And here, second line. It's not what you... The melody is... That's what we want. Here, hold that down. Then you can add the articulation. The staccatos, nice light wrist staccato. Accent. Staccato, wrist staccato or an arm staccato, whichever. Hang on to that, and then this is just play it. I tend to bounce this separate. I bounce the left hand unless the notes are next to each other. Then I connect them. But it's just an interpretive thing. You don't have to. So you do it, work it out that way with the articulation. You get over to page 45, second line. Again, nice light wrist staccato here. Don't overpower the left hand here. Sforzando on that one at the bottom. That is a super accent. And just an accent. Accents at the end and staccato. We're done, huh? Dynamics, I sort of did them there. You're loud at the beginning, whatever loud is. Then crescendo to here. Land on that note. And then I tend to slow down a little bit too. You know, I have to. We're loud. So forth, and you get over to page 45. You're not going to play it all loud. You have to get louder and softer. So get to know where you're comfortable enough with it, and you'll feel getting louder and softer. It's a personal thing. You get page 45, second line. You're still in the loud area. But you know, I would come down here. It says basso marcato. It means bring out the bass. I tend to crescendo through that. I tend to want to crescendo through those and then come down. That's, again, it's an interpretive thing. It's a personal thing. So hopefully you get the idea what's going on here. Speed-wise, it's just moderato. It has to be even and it has to be controlled. Your moderato, not mine. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, whatever moderato is. And then you rest for a little bit when you're ready. And the audience is tired of listening to nothing. You get the idea, I hope.